So hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's time for the next episode of Agatha All Along. This is probably one of the happiest that I've been in a while. That sentence I don't even think was grammatically correct. They dropped the show at the absolute perfect time. It's the lead up to Halloween. It's got the perfect vibe, the perfect feel for this time of year. It's interesting, it's fun, it's kind of sad. Last episode traumatized me, losing Mrs. Hart. I'm just really enjoying it so far. So yeah, like always, the more extended version of this is going up over on Patreon. The link to that's in the description below. There's a bunch of Patreon exclusive content. This month is actually probably one of my busiest months always on Patreon, because in the lead up we do like a horror reaction marathon where I do a bunch of reactions to horror films. But on top of that, there's ongoing reactions to shows like Angel, The Handmaid's Tale, True Blood. We're doing a Supernatural rewatch. We're working our way through Star Trek Next Gen, which is, oh my god. I feel like that show is never ending. The extended reactions for The Penguin and Daryl Dixon also go up over there. And I'm going to be starting reactions for Heartstopper. Lads, listen, probably not this week because like there's so much going on. But in the next few weeks I'll be starting reactions for the new season of Heartstopper. I've already reacted to the first 2 or 3 seasons. How many seasons are out? I've already done reactions for over on Patreon. But we'll be starting the new season soon-ish. Okay, soon-ish. I'm also working on like a really fun project for YouTube. That's hopefully going to be going up in a few weeks, so keep an eye out for that. I'm so excited. I shouldn't even be talking about it yet because I don't like speaking things into existence before they happen, but look, I've said it exists outside of me. But yeah, so like, I don't know where I was going with that. Let's go with Agatha. Twitter, Instagram, anywhere you can find me is also in the description down below. What more do you need? I've got my knitting, got my Agatha, got my spooky cup. Oh my god.
That's what we're up against. Our worst nightmare. Sharon's dead.
Why would you show me that again? Maybe we can bring her back at some stage.
You didn't think he would have wanted them?
Is he digging a grave for her? No. Is this really it? She'll come back. She'll be okay.
My mom did die on the road.
Oh shit. Okay.
She died on tour.
Different kind of
Hotel
road.
fire.
Just as hard, I'm guessing.
So she said the road would save me.
Maybe you should go out on tour. Do you have a music career that you haven't talked about yet? Maybe you misconstrued her message.
Shall we? What's the problem now?
We have to bury our friend.
Alice and Teen are kindly digging a grave for her, so they'll catch up when they can. Vamonos!
This is not going to instill confidence in your group, Agatha. I'd be thinking, if I go next, am I going to be left on the road?
We still have the issue of our incomplete coven.
Coven true glory shall be thine. No, it doesn't. It's Coven 2.
That doesn't make any sense.
You can't just make up your own lyrics.
Popular version of the ballad. So maybe we ask Alice. Okay.
Treating her like she's A to Z lyrics over here.
Last time.
We still need a green witch. We would not have survived the last trial without my expertise.
Mrs. Hart drank 2 glasses of the poisoned wine. How many doses of the antidote did she get?
She didn't get enough antidote.
Wow.
What if we summon a backup green witch? To the road?
Okay, you're gonna summon somebody here and go, hey, do you want to be our green witch? Our last one died. Come on, it'll be fun.
Anybody got a spell book?
Yeah, hang on, let me just pull one out of my vagina. Never mind, we pulled one out of somewhere. So instead of like hosting a funeral for fallen Mrs. Hart over there in the corner, we're putting all of our energy into summoning a new witch. This is stone cold.
Now what?
We wait.
Now we wait.
Dude, this was very clearly a
We've summoned Thriller!
Turned into a zombie?
You?
Surprise.
What's up? I'm Rio. What's up?
Hey Rio, do you dance on the sand?
Less a green witch, more
The Green Witch.
Whatever you say, beautiful, I'm not questioning somebody with a voice that demonic. Agatha, you're wasting time yet again.
Do I hate her or do I want her phone number?
Both can exist at the same time. It's usually how crushes start for me. I'm both scared and turned on.
Here we
No,
go again.
I'm not Hansel and Greteling this shit no more. I'm not going into any house I see on this road.
plan, Alice.
Go back, go around, go anywhere.
I'm
but
with
in my
Alice
house.
on this one. She's not being blinded by this wonderland. Why don't we sit outside the house and see what happens? Well, this doesn't look good. It already looks like there's blood splatter all over the stained glass windows. Why are we going to switch up aesthetics in here too? We did in the last house.
Don't drink anything. Don't eat anything. Don't.
They won't. They're
Check
too busy
me
serving.
out.
Holy shit, look at them. Wow.
Seriously, we're an album cover waiting to happen.
Oh, except for the poor kid. He
Road
looks like he
changes for the
skinned
cover.
Big Bird and is wearing his skin.
Rude. No.
Yep. There was something between them. I know a spark. Sizzling in the past, if ever I saw one, that was one. Someone come check on Liza Minnelli. She's having some kind of episode looking at the portraits. This Fleetwood Mac. Posters on the wall. Who owns the guitars? Who owns the guitars? Who owns the guitars? There's framed guitars up on those walls. I'm such a slut for music. I would be ripping that memorabilia right down to
She
get a
was
closer
trying
look.
to open the road, wasn't she?
With her concerts.
Alice! Alice, don't.
Don't what?
Pardon? Don't what?
Is she having snippets from the future? Because we heard her say something to Agatha last episode too. Is there like future sentences bleeding through her?
How's the quest for power going?
It's going okay. I'm currently looking for some double-sided tit tape
are
because my
these
top is
people?
cut down to my belly button and the
They're really
ladies
bad
are
guys.
just, they're fighting to get out, you know?
You and me.
Like old times?
Work and play.
Let's call it truce. Don't try and kill me. If you're gonna talk somebody out of killing you,
Just need these witches to get me to the end.
your relationship is a bit fractured.
Kill all the witches around you. One by one. You get your power. And I get my buddies.
Talking about, I'm not that kind of witch anymore!
Well, now you fucked up our only clue. I think this means your recording time has started. My brother's in a band. I've been in the studio with him before. That fucking metronome. Like,
Does anybody feel lighter?
then a feather. Okay, Sabrina Carpenter. Oh, that works. Why don't we all just draw circles around us?
Circles around me right now.
Yes.
Are you okay?
So,
We need to
breaking
circle
it
ourselves
like
and
sticks,
stay in our cocoon of
assault back.
safety.
What if we locate and reason with the witch who cast the curse?
Once vengeance is loosed, you can't reel it back in.
Why don't we just draw one huge ass circle and all stand in it? Seriously,
Do I have one too?
Alice, Mrs. with the knife, please start drawing some circles. Oh man, you've been tapped on the shoulder by Freddy Krueger. Start drawing the circles!
And everything I touch turns to shit. I couldn't save her.
She already has the scar? When did you get that?
I convinced myself they were birthmarks.
Are we talking about a generational curse?
Oh, you poor thing.
Poor us.
Got attacked by the curse. Does that mean I'm part of the coven?
Well, if we can overcome this together as a coven, that means we free her of her family's
You're right.
generational curse.
That's the solution.
Lorna's version is different, though.
Do we have to do a 70s version of the
Save her
song?
daughter.
You should have burnt to a crisp years ago, but here you are.
That's because at any given moment, somewhere, someone is playing that song that you hate so much.
Oh, that's genius and beautiful.
No, I studied the zills and a little pan flute.
Okay, Miss Pied Piper, find a fucking flute.
And maybe we won't die.
No pressure. It's very Daisy Jones in the Six. Just keep playing, it's fine. Was that fucking glass in his side? That's metal. We are playing in a studio that's on fire and he's stabbed. Come down to me, you leather-winged bitch! She did not even go off key. Her shoulders were being burnt off her and she didn't even wobble a little bit. You need to consider seriously sitting down and writing some music together because fuck. Are we gonna lose one person each time? I have a feeling. And our little nameless dude over here,
What else can we do?
we can ask him not to die.
He's young.
Jen! Water and moonlight.
Okay, well the moonlight's right over there. I see it. Look, there it is. Let's get some water. Where was this energy and concern for poor Mrs. Hart? She just died and everyone was like, bummer.
Abaqua, you're making it worse. Wait, you're making it worse!
This is definitely her kid.
Look what you did.
So come on, we're going to find out. We're going to hear it in words. Either that or she just feels really responsible for
I
him
never really identified as just a witch.
because of what happened to her son.
I was invited to the brand new Obstetrics Association of Greater Boston. I still don't know how he did it.
I stopped believing everything she ever taught me. Part of me hoped that the road wasn't real, so I could stay angry.
It's easier to be angry than to have to face shit.
No. Sad is better than angry.
I don't know that it is. Sad can eat you alive. At least anger kind of simmers away and kind of dulls away. Sadness just gets worse.
Agatha, did you put the sigil on me?
A sigil works on the witch who cast it as well. That's why we don't use them as much. They're super irritating. Sigils are destroyed when they're no longer needed.
Oh, that means we're going to have a really big, meaningful, heartfelt moment at some stage. Oh, I can't wait.
You don't have to know a person's name to know who they are.
True, but he can't tell you his name, where he's from. He can't tell you anything.
What really happened to your son?
She's about to pull away and get distant. There we go. That was a nice moment and you ruined it by pushing. You pushed too soon, too fast.
But now,
Huh?
Lilia, where do you go?
She's definitely seen some kind of future.
Why don't you show us your battle scars?
Knitting needle to the elbow.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, I believe that would do some damage.
I've got a scar.
No, you don't.
On my heart. I can feel it.
I loved someone, and I had to do something that I did not want to do, even though it was my job, and it hurt them.
Ooh, we are talking about an emotional scar.
She is my scar.
Ah!
I would stretch my legs.
Agatha's getting attacked on all emotional fronts this evening. She got your man asking, like, what's the deal with your kid? She got her ex-lover. Like,
Don't
you're
think
my
for a
scar.
second I've forgotten what you said in the sound bus.
Now kiss. Just kiss and make up.
That boy isn't yours.
How do you know? Those walls right back up again. God damn! The road is hard enough. I say we just kiss and make up literally, and then we continue on with the road. Who's to say he's not hers? Probably the mother of him, yes? Whoever that is. I think the running theory is that he's Wanda's kid, but like I would rather him be Agatha's. I think that would be such a big plot twist. I love it. The drama, the theatre, the oh no, I cannot get close to somebody. I'm getting close to you. Go away, be gone. Oh, feeling kind of bad for Sharon from Mrs. Hart. I gotta say, I'm still feeling bad for her. She didn't need to die. Like I said at the beginning of this video, lads, the more extended version of this reaction goes up over on Patreon. It's going to be a lot less edited. I get that comment a lot, and it's like, I don't know how to make it clearer that I edit the videos for YouTube to avoid copyright, to dance around, you know, any issues that there may be. Keep it short, keep it snappy, keep it to the point. No big long silences, no big long chunks of like nothing happening. That's just how I edit for YouTube. Patreon, it's more relaxed. It's more, they're longer as well, so they're about half an hour long over there. Depending on what show we're reacting to, but they're much more laid back and much less edited. So if you're interested in that, the link to that's in the description down below. Twitter, Instagram, anywhere you can find me is also in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you all soon.